One of the things that I was most excited about when I found out that I would be studying in London is that I was going to go to the Doctor Who experience. I didn't know who I was going to go with, I didn't know when I was going to go, but I knew that I wanted to go before it closed on February 22nd. Luckily, the first day I was here, I made friends with two American exchange students that were Doctor Who fans. And on Saturday, January 21st, I went with one of those friends to the Doctor Who experience in London. And I absolutely loved it. It was so amazing and definitely worth the wait. And I'm just so happy that I was able to go. I don't want to ruin anything for people that haven't been if you are planning to go before February 22nd. But the beginning, it's like you are walking around with the Doctor and helping him with a mission and stuff, and you get to fly the TARDIS, which is something that a lot of people have mentioned, and flying the TARDIS is really cool. It makes you really feel like you are actually flying it, and you just get to walk around, and the special effects and stuff for that part I thought were really well done. And then the second part of the experience is just an exhibition, kind of like a museum. They have a bunch of the different outfits. They have all of the past 10 Doctors' outfits. They don't have the 11th, but they have a really creepy wax statue of Matt Smith that is just kind of odd. And then they have a bunch of the old companions' outfits. They have Rose and Martha and Donna and Amy and Rory and Jack, and they have K9 and Sarah Jane Smith, and they have the inside of David Tennant's TARDIS, which I kind of really freaked out over. They also have a bunch of the monsters. They've got the Daleks and kind of the evolution of the Daleks and how they've changed since when the show started in the 60s to what they look like now. And they've also done the same thing with the Cybermen. And they have a lot of the other monsters too. And they've continued to add on to it, so they even have monsters from this past series, and even the monsters from the Christmas special, the like wooden alien forest people. I don't know if they had a name, but yeah. The experience part of it when you're walking around the Doctor really kind of just plays into the 5th series, but the exhibition kind of plays into a lot more of the entire Doctor Who life. It was definitely a lot heavier towards the revamp of 2005 until the current season, but there was definitely also a lot of stuff from when it originally started in the 60s until it ended in the 80s, and even some stuff from the Doctor Who movie that was made in 1996. So I thought that was really cool that it really just stretched, and so that people from all generations, whether they've watched the classic Who or whether they've only watched the new Who, or if they've watched both, they can all enjoy it. And then there was a gift shop. I obviously spent a fair amount of money in the gift shop. First, I bought a Doctor Who pen, which has a TARDIS on the top, and therefore it's just awesome. And then I also got a sonic screwdriver, which it sucks because I can't even use this yet, and it normally would make sounds and everything, but you have to put in the batteries, and coincidentally enough, you need a screwdriver to put in the batteries on the sonic screwdriver. Who doesn't have a screwdriver because she's in a foreign country? Me. Because right now all it does is this. Yeah. I still feel like the Doctor though when I do that. The next thing I bought is a Dalek keychain. Then I bought the Doctor Who TARDIS Vincent van Gogh poster from series 5. I really wanted that poster for a while, and I almost bought it this past year at my home university during like a poster sale that my school had, but they had sold out of the poster an hour before I wanted to buy it, so that's my luck. The last thing I bought was this t-shirt, which is just really awesome, and has on the sleeve Doctor Experience London 2011, even though I went and saw it in 2012, but it probably says 2011 and not 2011-2012 because it was originally supposed to close in December and they extended it. Anyways, if you live in England, especially if you live in London, or if you're planning to be there before February 22nd, I would definitely suggest going to buy tickets to it. It was so good and really is the perfect experience for a Whovian. Until next time, bye YouTube.